Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Whew, I hope y'all Saturday been better than mine. All I've been doing is working, okay, working overtime. I've been working on it. Y'all know this song by Bryson Tiller? Putting in overtime, period. But anyways, that's what I've been doing today. But yes, so happy Saturday. Like I said, I hope y'all been having a great day. As y'all can see, I have already pulled all of the cards, so we've got to just go ahead and get into the message, okay? This message, it is going to be for my Cardinal Signs. It is going to be for my Aries, my Libra, my Cancer, and my Capricorn, okay? Sun, moon, and rising. But shout out to all of my subscribers. Y'all be sure to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, leave suggestions, reach out to me for a personal reading as well, okay? But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So yeah, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. At first, the Ten of Wands, like when I was pulling y'all's cards at first, the Ten of Wands came up upwards, and then it came up like, so Ten of Wands in reverse. So I'm gonna probably just kind of read into both of that, because both of those energies could definitely resonate or be significant. Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, okay? But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, let me just say that a Gemini could be significant. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini, or some of y'all could be dealing with someone who has Gemini placements in their chart, okay? Or some of y'all could have Gemini placements in your chart. All right, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. But anyways, with the Knight of Cups here in reverse, I don't know really how to read this. I don't know. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse, like the energy that I'm picking up on is some of y'all could be dealing with emotions at the moment, and it's like you don't really know how to channel these emotions. Like you don't really know how to deal with them. So I'm picking up emotions where it's like the emotions is so deep, or you know, it means so much. Or some of y'all could be dealing with like internal conflict if you're not dealing with external conflict, right? And it's like you just don't know how to channel it. I feel like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, like some of y'all could be like trying to protect yourself by being vain, by being narcissistic, or some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who's like this. Some of y'all could, you know, feel like you are insecure in some type of way, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who's insecure, or certain things make you feel insecure, or it's like you just don't feel stable emotionally for some of y'all, right? It's like for some of y'all this could be the case. So some of y'all could be like in a like in the mindset where it's like you care a lot about what people think about you or how they feel about you. And I feel like, you know, for this group of people, like for this, my Cardinal Signs, once you get out of this energy, like you'll feel so much better. You know, like you'll feel so much freer. It's like it won't feel like it's a burden to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it shouldn't even be a burden to be yourself. Like, as long as you're being yourself, like, who are you harming? You're not harming nobody. But if you're being fake, You know what I'm saying? If you putting on a front, you putting on a show, then eventually that mask is gonna fall off. Eventually what you pretending to be and all of that is gonna fall off, and the truth is going to show. Some of y'all could be afraid to be vulnerable. You know, you could be afraid to show weakness, because it's like some of y'all could be questioning yourself, well, what has that gotten me in the past? You know what I'm saying? Talked about anything, you know, talked about, shitted on, laughed at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of y'all just have like a lot of like things to like really heal and just let go. Like some of y'all could take things too seriously or something like that. Now with the Ten of Wands, like this may just, I just feel like with the Ten of Wands, some of y'all feel like for the people around you, whether it's like relationships, like sexual relationships, romantic partnerships, family members, friends, co-workers, with the Ten of Wands, I'm picking up the energy that is like you feel like you have to be a certain way. Like you feel like you have a huge burden on your back or a huge responsibility on your back to maintain a certain image or something like that. Yeah, it's like you have an obligation. You know what I'm saying? To like prove your worthiness to other people, or prove this or prove that, right? And remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know, it's a lot of cardinal signs in the world. This may not resonate with you, or it may resonate with you, okay? But yeah, I just feel like some of y'all have so much heaviness on you, right? It's like you have so much responsibility. You know, you feel like it's just so much that you have to take care of or do all at once. You know what I'm saying? And it could feel like a strain. For some of y'all, this may cause you to collapse. Some of y'all may need to drink more water, take vitamins, eat more fruits, eat more vegetables, you know, take better care of your health or something like that. I'm picking up. But with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands, whether the Ten of Wands is in reverse or it's not, it's just like, it's like a heavy burden or a strain to have to stay on top of your game. You know, making sure you stand on top of your game with, you know, at home responsibilities and business responsibilities and work responsibilities, and making sure your family happy, and making sure, you know, your bills is paid, and making sure you do this and making sure you do that. So it's like, I'm just picking up the energy that a lot of y'all feel like you don't even have like a lot of time to yourself. You know, it's making you feel drained, it's making you feel repressed, or just whatever the case may be. But some of y'all could feel like really burdened, you know, by the things that you have to deal with, you know, and the people that you have to also be around as well. It's like you have to prove something. I don't know what it is. But, you know, and that's okay if you feel like you have to, but just make sure that you don't, you know, get in a negative mindset, or, you know, don't make sure that it's like, it's not taking a toll on you mentally, emotionally, and especially mentally, because if you are not right mentally, you are not right. I always say that. If you are not right mentally, you are not right. You're just not. So, Knight of Swords in reverse, y'all. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, specifically a Gemini who's like this. Somebody could be aggressive, just very arrogant. You know, they can come off as a bully, very hasty, like they want things done their way or the highway. just seem very rash and just out of control. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no compromising with this person. Or for some of you guys, this could be your energy. Like I said, some of y'all could have Gemini placements in your chart. But I'm picking up the energy that some of y'all could be in this energy, because it's like a way to protect yourself for some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for sure if some of y'all have dealt with, you know, letting people get away with too many things in the past when it comes to you. So it's like, I feel like you guys have to be in this energy where it's like you have to protect yourself, you know, and I hate that, but that's really the energy that y'all are in. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's just a way to protect yourself, like heavily. I don't know what it is. But we are cardinal signs, you know, we're very hard on ourselves. Like, it's like we have to have things a certain way. I'm an Aries, y'all. So it's like, you know, we have to have things a certain way. Things have to make sense to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? But some of y'all could be being, you know, really impatient when it comes to something, or just impatient or very aggressive in general. And I'm picking up from spirit that y'all need to slow down with that attitude, because that's why you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and that's why you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So not only, you know, can your physical actions like make you feel drained, but your mind as well, like, you know, your attitude as well, like, it also make you feel drained. Like, it could also make you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so with the Six of Cups here in reverse, it's just a lot of y'all just haven't, and I said this, I think for my fixed signs, my Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or my Taurus. So a fixed sign could be significant for y'all. Like, a fixed sign could be significant. But some of y'all are just like, you're very aggressive and just, you know, in this, you know, mood where it's like you have to rush to get, you know, to a place, or get to a place of stability mentally, or get to a place where you feel like you're okay, right? Because it's like a lot of y'all haven't even healed from the past. Like, you haven't let things go. You know what I'm saying? And as fast as these days be going by, it's kind of hard. It's like, damn, I'm supposed to let yesterday go? You just cussed me out yesterday. No, I'm not letting it go, you know? So it's like, and that was just an example, y'all. Like, or you was just being rude to me, or you was just being like passive aggressive to me the other day. I'm supposed to let that go a week ago? No. Like, so I just kind of feel like, and this could be things years ago that y'all haven't let go of. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's still things that you need to heal and work on, and it's just not easy. It's just not easy. But I feel like the closer that you get with God, the closer that you get with spirit, the closer that you get with yourself, like, it becomes easier to let the past go. Like, it becomes easier to forgive people. It becomes easier, you know what I'm saying, to just say, hey, you know, you made a mistake. I don't know what you was going through at that time, or I do know what you was going through at that time, or I made a mistake, forgive me, realize I was going through this, or you may not understand what I was going through, but hey, this happened, I apologize, whatever, right? Yeah. Some of y'all are just stuck in the past. And I feel like with the throat chakra here, some of y'all want to communicate something. It's like you want to communicate to somebody, or with somebody, or somebody wants to communicate with you, but it's like you need to heal your throat chakra. You need to work on communication. It's just like people can't read your mind and you can't read other people's mind. But it's just so crazy because I was just saying in the mutable sign video for a Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and a Pisces. So a Gemini definitely could be significant, but I was just saying in the video that we can read people's mind. You know what I'm saying? But in this case for y'all, I'm just picking up, somebody needs to speak up. Like somebody needs to actually say something, right? Because it's like, how am I supposed to know if you don't say nothing? How are you supposed to know if I don't say nothing? Like, I'm just supposed to read your mind? You're just supposed to read my mind? Like, no, speak, talk. That's what God gave you a mouth for. You can talk about drama. You can talk about what's on the news. You can talk about your goals and your dreams, but you can't talk and say, hey, I'm sorry. You can't talk and say, hey, this made me feel some type of way. You can't talk and say, because none of us are taught, you know what I'm saying, how to be vulnerable, how to speak about our emotions, how to talk about these things. So it's like, once it comes to that time where you need to, you don't even know how to do it. And you lose in friendships, and you lose in relationships, and you lose in this, and you lose in that, because you don't know how to communicate, or you don't know what to say, you know? You don't know how to talk. Mommy and daddy didn't teach you. You know what I'm saying? Granny and grandpa didn't teach them. That's why they don't know. So it's just a curse. It's a curse. We can break generational curses when it comes to business and money, but what about communication? What about talking? What about our feelings? What about being vulnerable? You know what I'm saying? You can cry with your best friend. You should be able to cry with your best friend. You should be able to, you know what I'm saying, trust in them. Your partnership, you know, relationship, husband, all of them, like, you should be able to do that. But it's hard for us to. It's hard. It's still hard for me too. I'm still learning myself, you know. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but some of y'all could also feel like insecure in a relationship or something. But that's on another note. Some of y'all could be thinking about the past when it comes to a relationship. Need to heal from the past. But yeah, that's all that I have for my cardinal signs. Ooh, what cards is out? My Cancer, my Libra, my Aries, and my Capricorn. That's all that I have for y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to talk to y'all later, Cardinals.